Welcome to The Explainer. Okay, listen up and listen very carefully. This is not just another explainer. I want you to think of this as a tutorial and a direct transmission of energy. The source material we're diving into today says it's literally laced with magic, so let's just get right into it and activate your millionaire energy.
So let's be crystal clear about what this means. You being here, right now. It's not a coincidence, it's not an accident, it's a manifestation. The claim here is that you've been specifically chosen because you are destined for massive wealth. You are just built differently, and that is exactly why this message found you.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. That's a pretty bold claim, and it is. That's why the source gives us a personal story as hard proof that this path isn't just some fantasy. It's real, and it's repeatable. This is the foundation for everything that's about to happen. Let's just put a number on where this all started. $60,000. That's how much debt the person behind this whole concept was in just a few short years ago. And we're not talking about a little credit card debt. We're talking about the kind of debt where you can't even pay your rent without borrowing money from friends. That was the starting line. And this, right here, shows you the whole argument in a nutshell. The transformation from being buried in debt at 23 to becoming a self-made millionaire by the time you're 26, that is a 3-year turnaround. The whole idea is that this kind of insane, rapid shift is exactly what's possible when you tap into this very specific energy. So how do you even know if you've got this potential inside you? Well, the source material actually lays out several signs arguing that people who are destined for wealth, they all share these really specific, kind of unconventional traits that just set them apart from everybody else. Okay, let's go through these. See if any of this sounds familiar. First, you have this deep feeling, this inner knowing that you're meant for something huge. Second, the way you think, the way you solve problems, it's just different from everyone around you. Third, you've maybe always felt like a bit of an outsider, like you don't quite fit in. The source says that's a blessing, not a curse. Fourth, when you hit a roadblock, you don't see a dead end, you see a temporary detour. And finally, your intelligence isn't just about what you learned in a book. It's emotional, it's philosophical. If you're nodding your head right now, these are the definitive signs. And all of this, it boils down to what's called the millionaire mindset. It's this belief that is so powerful, so unshakable, that to other people it almost looks delusional. I mean, think about it. Staring at 60 grand in debt, yet the speaker knew they were just a millionaire in waiting. The whole argument is that you have that exact same knowing inside you, even if your bank account doesn't show it yet. All right, we've gone over the proof, we've gone over the signs, now we get to the good part. We're moving from just knowing about it to actually doing it. It is time to formally accept and activate this energy. This is the main event of our explainer today. So, I have to ask you, straight up, just like the source does, this is the decision point, right here, right now. Are you ready to step into your destiny and actually claim it? Okay, here we go. Here is how the activation works. It's a really simple 2-step process. First, just take a deep breath, right now. Acknowledge you're here for a reason and make a conscious choice to accept this energy. Second, you are going to say something out loud. I want you to say it out loud with every ounce of conviction you have. Ready? I am meant to be a millionaire. Go on, feel that shift. According to the source, that verbal command is the key that just turned the lock. Okay, the activation is complete. So now what? The source is super clear on this. Tangible, real-world proof is about to start showing up in your life, and it's going to happen fast. You've basically just flipped on a giant signal. Now you just have to watch for the response. So pay very close attention to this. The predictions are specific. Over the next few days and weeks, your only job is to watch for these 3 things. Unexpected opportunities that seem to come out of nowhere. People reaching out to you with these amazing, helpful connections, and just little signs from the universe confirming, yep, you're on the right track. And that brings us to your mission. This is a direct call to action. First, save this explainer right now. Treat it like a science experiment. Second, start actively keeping track of the signs and the opportunities that come your way. Write them down. And third, come back here and share what happened. The idea is to create this massive feedback loop of success. So let's end with this. This is the final takeaway. Whatever it is you're struggling with right now, debt, doubt, frustration, I want you to reframe it. Those things are not your final destination.
They are just temporary tests, and they were designed to prepare you for the greatness you just claimed. Your journey has already started.